Hi, everyone. I just want to welcome you to Read for Life Summer Reading Program's final live session. So if you are here with us, just type your name in the comment section. Let us know who you are. Let us know how you are doing. So just looking forward to talking to you today, to interacting, to having you join our games and listening to our story and just sharing all of the information that you wish to share about the news and about the media. I'm so excited to have you with us today. Yeah, so you can type your name in the chat. Just let me know how you're doing. We're just going to wait a little bit for others to join so that we can have fun together. We're just going to wait a little. Hi, Nikel. Welcome. And what you can do is just share the link, share with your friends, with your family, let them come on and see what we have in store for today. Somebody else just joined us. Just let us know who you are. Hi, just let us know who you are. I'm so excited about what we have in store today. Just type your name and you can also let me know how you are doing. It's such a lovely day today here. We're in Barbados. Just let me know where you are. Some of you may be from other countries. Let me know which countries you're from. And just let's get excited. Hi, we have some others from Barbados. Yes, type your name, share the link. Excellent. Yes, just let me know if you can hear me loud and clear as well. That's important. So let me know if you can hear me. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? What's the weather like? Just let me know if you were here last time. You can also message that in the comments. All right, so I'm just going to wait a minute or so for some others to join us. And then we're going to get started. Going to get started in a moment. Hi, someone was here before. Awesome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Right, we're going to get started. Don't forget to let me know how you're doing. That's so important. I want to make sure everyone is doing well. How are you doing? Right, we're going to start. Did you enjoy? Were you here for the last video? Did you enjoy? And how many of you guys have visited our website before? readforlifebarbados.com. Just let me know if you visited our website. We have lots of exciting things there. Hi, Lavario. Welcome. We have lots of exciting things on our website. We are bringing you some stories or bringing you some podcasts and lots of things to look forward to. Right? Yeah, someone who was here before. Excellent. Happy to have you here. Just share out the link, share to your friends, share to your family. All right. Now we're going to start with a riddle. I know how much you guys love riddles. So we'll start with a riddle. Are you guys ready for the riddle? So here we go. Question. What gets wetter as it dries? What gets wetter as it dries? Type your answer in the comments. What gets wetter as it dries? So looking for your answers in the comments. Tell us what gets wetter as it dries. Someone is saying your mouth, eyes. Hi, Elsa. Welcome. So what gets wetter as it dries? Good. And we have Shahida with the correct answer. A towel. Awesome. All right. So we're going to bring to you a second riddle. Hi. All right. The second riddle for Riddle Me This. What five-letter word becomes shorter when you add two letters to it? What five-letter word becomes shorter when you add two letters to it? So anyone, just let me know what five-letter word becomes shorter when you add two letters to it. I want to say shorter. Yeah, so we have the correct answer here. The word short becomes shorter when you add two letters to it. Good job. All right, now we have a third one. What belongs to you, but others use it more than you do? Tell me what belongs to you, but others use it more than you. Anybody else? Let's go. Let's think. Put your thinking caps on. You have to think. Remember, literacy is about thinking. What belongs to you, but others use it more than you? Awesome. So we have an answer here. Your name. Yes, your name belongs to you, but others are going to use it more than you. Awesome job, everyone. So just a reminder of the theme for Summer Reading Program 2020. Look, listen, and learn. And you're going to do plenty of looking, listening, and learning with us today. And for our last video, we looked at the importance of literacy. Literacy is so important to us. And we would have told you that literacy is not just about reading and writing, but it's about so much more. You have reading, writing, speaking, listening, thinking, which is what you would have done just now, being aware, and always learning. Literacy is about learning wherever you are. Learning at school, at home, at church, in town, wherever you go, literacy is about learning. Okay? So I hope that you guys will continue to read and write and listen and think and learn always, speak, and especially being aware. Be aware about things that are going on around you. Okay? So we have another exciting game for us today, which is our word unscramble. So guys, take a look at the letters on the screen and tell me what word do you think that these letters will create if you put them in the correct order. So guys, just let me know. Type your answers in the comments. What word do you think this is? All right, excellent. This word is look. So we started out a little easy. Let's take it a step further. What do you think this word is? You got the first one in a millisecond. How fast are you going to get this word? Excellent. Welcome, Kay. What do you think this word is? Awesome. Yes, this word is learn. Good job. Now we're on to another word. Take a very close look. And all of these words are related to literacy, related to our program for this year, related to reading, writing. It's related to all of these things, okay? So all of these words are connected. What do you think this word is? Take a try. Anybody's going to give it a chance? All right, so we have a correct answer. The answer is the library. Good job. Welcome, Olivia. Welcome, Navaria. Yes, the word is library. Excellent. All right, here is another word. Think about everything we spoke about before. Looking and listening and learning. And tell me what you think this word could be. What do you think this word is? This one is going to give you a little more challenge. Would you like a clue for this one? All right. So for this one, oh, wow. I did not even have to give the clue. Amazing. This word is television. Awesome. Yes, you are correct, Shahida and Lavaria. Television. Good. Now we have another one here. Yes. What do you think this word is? Put your thinking caps on. Put your thinking caps on. It's all about looking, it's about listening, and it's about learning. It's about research. It's about literacy. What do you think this word is? Yes, you have it. You guys can do it. And let me know if you would like a clue. All right. So I'm going to give you a clue. Someone asked for a clue. So the first letter is I. The letter I. This word begins with the letter I. Try again. This word begins with the letter I. Excellent, Elsa. Yes, this is the internet. So the internet is one of our media tools that we can use for our research. Yes. And now we have another word here that is very long. It's quite a long word. Yes. Quite related to research and literacy as well. What do you think this word is? Take a try. You guys can do it. Yes. Yes. Excellent. Wow, that seemed easy. This word is information. And when you do some research, you're going to gather information. Literacy is all about gathering information, you're reading information, you're writing information. Yes, guys, so excellent job, Elsa. Great. Now we're going to use that same word, information, and we're going to try a little challenge where you find some smaller words in the big word information. So you can find 2-letter words, 3-letter words, 4, 5, 6, how big you want, but the letters must all come from the word information. So guys, take a try. How many words can you find in the large word information? All right, so you can type your smaller words in the comments. Good, so I see some words coming in. We have at, form, formation, that's a big one. Mat, from, in, for, good. Keep them coming. All right. We have no, yes. Yes, we have no. We have fan, awesome. Nation, good. Rome, that's a good one as well. Yes, amazing. Let's try some more. Notion, nice. Inform, yes, inform forms the word information. Form, great. Or, good. On, excellent. Let's get a few more. Any more you can find? All right, so good job, everyone. And feel free to type any more as they come to you. That's a good one as well. Format is right there in the middle. Format, that's a big word. Roman, good. I see fart. That's a funny one. Moon, ant, excellent. Good job, guys. These are a lot. Some of these I did not even think about. Great job. These are good. Excellent. Excellent. All right. So now for thank you, Neil. Awesome. So thank you, everyone, for your responses. Good job. Now we're going to go into a little bit of question and answer segment. Now, last time we would have asked you some information about whether or not to watch, read, or listen to the news, and for you to explain why. So we're going to ask you a bit more today so that we can decide whether or not we would like to take action in seeing the news become a bit more child friendly. Before that, though, I'm going to remind you of some of the types of media that we have. So here are some examples. We have the radio, television, the newspaper, and the internet. So last time, I would have asked you some questions about whether or not you watch, read, or listen to the news. And guys, for those who would have joined us for the first time today, feel free to answer that question as well. Do you watch, read, or listen to the news? You can let us know in the comment section. Now, today, we're going to go forward a bit more, and I'm going to ask a question that I would have asked the last time as well. Do you think that the media, and remember the types of media that we have, do you think that the media should make the news more child-friendly? Meaning, do you think that the news should be more interesting for children, more engaging for children, safer for children to watch? Let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think it should be more child friendly? Let us know in the comment. All right, so yes, someone is saying yes. We think that the media, so the television, the radio, the newspaper, and even the internet should make news more interesting and engaging for children. Good. So I'm seeing some yeses. Good. It should be animated. All right. Some more yeses. All right. Good. Because the last time when we were talking about news, some persons share that news can be a bit violent, it can be depressing, it could be sad, it makes you feel anxious, it makes you feel scared. Yes? So these are some of the things that we can think about when we're making news more child friendly. Right? So yes, some of you are thinking, good job. Some of you are jumping ahead as well because our next question here, how do you think that the media could make news more child-friendly? So I'm already seeing some answers coming into this question, and I want you to keep them coming because these are excellent answers. So more animation, a kid-friendly segment, good. Having more good news. So the really good things that are happening across our country and well, Barbados and the countries that you guys are in as well. So maybe they should have more of these things. Yes. So Shahida is saying, yes, it should be more child friendly because children would then pay more attention to the news. Oh, I love this answer. This is good as well. You guys are giving some really great suggestions. Some of the children can read parts of the news. Have you ever seen a child read some of the news on your television station or even on the radio? Perhaps that's a good idea. Maybe children can read the news. Good children should be friendly. Yes, so news can also encourage children to become friendlier with each other. Yes, and perhaps there could be less bullying, and more engaging activities. Awesome. Yes, so children would pay more attention and be more interested. Yes, these are excellent. Good. You guys are amazing. Yes, these are good ideas, right? So you could just let me know if there are any more because we're taking your ideas down. These are really good ideas because we really want to take some action. Yes, we don't just want to have this discussion and not try to do something about it because we want the children, so you guys out there and other children in Barbados and the rest of the world, to become more literate. We want them to engage literacy, right? Remember, literacy is about being aware. So you want to be aware, but you want to do so safely and be able to enjoy the things that you are reading about and listening to. Okay. Yes, amazing. So our final question here today, what actions, think about this for yourself, can you take to encourage the media to make the news more child friendly? What can you do? And guys, I don't want you to think that, oh, I am so young, so I can't do anything. I am only a child, or I am only one person. I want you to think about what you can do. It could be something very simple. So I want you to think about it. What can you do? Amazing, yes? All right. Or if there are any teachers, who are watching us today, just let me know what you can do or what you can help the children in your classes do. Encourage the media to make news more child friendly. If you're a parent as well, you can also contribute. What can we do? All right. Yes, amazing. So I'm seeing some other persons who are agreeing with having children read news segments. That's amazing. Okay, that's an interesting perspective. Elsa's saying instead of filtering the news to be more kid friendly, they should just have that kid friendly segment. So maybe have news for children and news for adults. So maybe two separate types of news. Okay. Yes, we want to have our voices heard. Yes, it's very, very important. Remember, literacy is about speaking as well. And speaking is about speaking up and speaking out. And you can do that. Don't think that you're too small or you're too young or you're just one person. You can do something about it, right? Would you guys want to, for example, I'm going to share some ideas that I was thinking about. What about writing a letter to some news outlets? What about calling in to ask a question? Oh, good. Oh, these are good ideas. Olivia is saying have news like cartoons. That's interesting. So you can have some comics or cartoon segments, and children can hear what's going on in their country and what's going on in the world, but it is done, using cartoons. That's an excellent idea. Some children broadcasters, that's amazing. I know some children say, when I grow up, I want to be a broadcaster, but what about now that you're young? Instead of waiting until you get older, what about becoming a broadcaster now you are young? Yes, children being freelance journalists, good. Sending in news from their school, awesome. Taking a tour of the stations. That's another good idea. So you guys can see what is happening, how news is being produced, in the radio station or on the television or in newspapers. Good. Excellent. I love these ideas. Okay, carry a child to work day as well. Yeah, so maybe some of the broadcasters out there can bring their children on, right? Or bring some of the children from their child's school, yes, to read some of the news. Good. Wow, having them speak out about the good deeds they're doing. Good, yes. Because we really want to encourage children to be kinder. We want them to think about their neighbor and treat their neighbor as they would like themselves to be treated. That is so important. When children realize this, then they will start to treat others, better, and we can reduce bullying or eliminate it altogether. These are excellent ideas. Good. Children recording videos of themselves doing things. Good. So, and it could be something like reading a book. Record yourself reading. Yes. And send it in to show that children love to read. There's so many things that you can do. Amazing. Amazing, especially now that you are mostly indoors, because of COVID. You're not doing as many things as you might have done before. This is a good time to do something nice, do something good, do something interesting and exciting and positive, and record yourself doing it. This is amazing. Wow, you guys are awesome. Yes? So keep those ideas coming. We are taking note of all of these ideas. Yes? Because Read for Life Barbados is all about promoting literacy. And if we want to do so, we want to take action. So these are excellent ideas to take action. You guys are amazing, amazing, amazing. So I just want to thank you guys for your responses. Everything is being noted. You guys are so awesome. Yes? All right. So at this time, what we're going to do is a little bit of a read along, right? If you guys were following the videos before, you would have noticed some of our stories. So right now we're going to do one of them in our come along, read along segment. And in this story, we're going to talk about a little boy who's so curious, because we want you guys to embrace curiosity. Yes, curiosity can be a good thing. Some people may say curiosity killed the cat, but when you're curious, you can end up learning so many things that you did not know before. So if you're curious, I want you to be curious about the right things, be curious about learning something, yes, and actually going out to do that, going out to search for information to learn something new. All right. So we're going to read along today. And this story is called Curious Jaden. Yes, Curious Jaden. And I hope you guys enjoy this story. Pay close attention, because I may just ask you a few questions at the end. Yes? All right. So before we start, we have some more ideas coming through. Amazing. Having a school newspaper, having a club. Guys, we're going to record all of this information. You guys are awesome. So let's get back to our story. Curious Jaden. So I hope you enjoy. It was a very rainy Saturday afternoon, and Jaden was sitting at home bored. Usually, Jaden would go outside to ride his bike up and down the road with some other children in the neighborhood, but today was just too rainy for that. Jaden paced up and down the house complaining. Why did the rain have to fall today? He grumbled as he wandered into the living room. Mummy was sitting on the armchair, braiding his little sister's hair, while his older brother Jonathan was lying on the floor watching TV. Jaden continued pacing the room, complaining. Jaden, stop walking in front of the TV, Jonathan shouted. Jaden plopped down on the couch and turned to his mother. Mummy, where does the rain come from? But before Mummy could respond, his sister Jemiah cut in. It comes from the sky, silly. But how does the water get up there? Jaden asked. Jaden, hush. I can't hear the TV. Jonathan cut in. Jaden, maybe you should go and help your father in the kitchen, Mommy suggested. Okay, Jaden responded. Jaden hopped out of the chair and headed to the kitchen, where his dad was busy chopping some vegetables. Dad, what is this vegetable? Jaden asked. It's called a butternut squash, Daddy responded. Oh, it's made of butter? Haha, no, Jaden, Dad replied. So why is it called butternut squash? But before his daddy could open his mouth, Jaden continued. And what about watermelon? Does it grow in water? And is breadfruit really a fruit? And is it made out of bread? Jaden continued asking a string of questions until Daddy finally stopped him. Slow down, buddy. You have a lot of questions. Come, help me here, please. Okay, Daddy, Jaden replied. Jaden, you are really curious. I think we need to do some research. Maybe later today, we can look up some information on the internet. And if the rain doesn't fall next Saturday, we will go down to the library and look for some books to help you answer some of your questions. Oh, yes! Jaden smiled excitedly as he placed the vegetables on the tray. I can't wait. The end. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed that story. Now, that story was a lot to do with curiosity. And, children ask lots of questions. Yes, and asking questions is a great way of finding things out. But there are other ways that children can get information. Yes, watching the news is one of those ways, but there's some other ways. So we're going to look to see if these are some of the questions that I have for you. Now, I hope that you were paying very close attention because I'm going to find out what you remember. Now, remember to ask your questions and answer the questions in the comment section. So the first question, why was Jaden bored? Why was Jaden bored? I hope you've been paying attention. Tell me, why was Jaden bored? Yes, you know what? know why butternut squash was called butternut squash. Was it made of butter? Why was he bored? Answer in the comment section. Oh, welcome, Jillian. Hi, thank you for joining us. Awesome. Thank you, Naidi Teacher Long. Jaden really is curious. All right, so Neela is saying Jaden was bored because the rain was falling. Good job. Anybody has a different answer? Yes, because the rain was falling and he could not go outside. Yes, it was raining and he could not go outside to ride his bike. Good job. Next question. What question did Jaden ask his mother? So what was that first question that Jaden asked his mother? What did Jaden ask his mother? All right, good job, Olivia. The rain was falling. Yeah. So what question did Jaden ask his mother? Where rain comes from. So where does the rain come from? Good. Next, what did Jaden's mother suggest for him to do? What did Jaden's mother suggest for him to do? You guys remember, I know that you've been paying close attention. So Jaden was asking lots of questions, and then his mother decided, you know what? There is something that you should do. What did his mother suggest for him to do? Good job. Yes. So his mother suggested that he should help his father in the kitchen. Good. Now state one question. It can be any question you want. State one question that Jaden asked his father. What did Jaden ask his father? Good job, Olivia. Go and help his father. Good. Tell me one question. So Jaden asked him so many questions. Can you remember any one of them? You ask him so many questions. Is breadfruit really a fruit? That's one of them. Good job. Let's hear about two more. If watermelon grew in water, good. Let's hear another one. Any one of the questions that Jaden asked his father. Anybody else? All right. So let's bring up the answers. So you ask, what is this vegetable? It's made of butter. Why is it called butternut squash? And what about watermelon? Does it grow in water? Is breadfruit really a fruit? And is it made out of bread? So he asked a lot of questions because he was really curious. Yes? Now, finally, what are two ways in which Jaden can find information? This is very important. How can we find information? So, Jaden's father suggested two ways that he can find information. Tell me, I know that you have been listening. How can Jaden find information? All right. Good. Yes. Excellent. So we're seeing some excellent answers here. The library and the internet. So visiting the library or searching for information on the internet. Great. So these are just two of the many ways that we can find information, and doing research and being aware is all part of literacy. Following news, asking questions, going on the internet, all of this is part of literacy, which is very, very important to us. Thank you guys for answering those questions, and I hope you enjoyed that story. And guys, be encouraged to read, read, read. I was encouraging you all along to read, read, read. So just guys, let me know, right? If you have fallen in love with a book. So before I was asking you to fall in love with a book. If you have, I want to share some of the stories that you read. All right. And even if you did not read any for the month, what about any stories that you really, really love? Okay, share the name of a story that you really love, and just tell us what it is. One of your favorite books, if you have a favorite book, tell us what it is so we can take a look at that book as well. All right, are there any books that you really like? Elsa is saying too many. Wow, so you have fallen in love with many books. That is awesome. We love books. I love books. Yes, good. So share one of them, Elsa. Just tell us one story that you would have read before. Just the title of it. Oh, so Jillian is saying that she would have read, but Johnny didn't hear me. Amazing. Good. And I'm laughing because Jillian actually wrote that story, but Johnny didn't hear me. Good job. Yes. Yes, Belle. Good. The Very Hungry Caterpillar. These are interesting, and we are taking note of these books as well. Yes, these are awesome stories. Yes. The Very Hungry Caterpillar. I'm excited to see what these stories are about. And I'm gonna stick a plug here. I would have read, but Johnny didn't hear me. It's an excellent book. So interesting. Guys, if you haven't read it already, you can visit your library. You should be able to find it, well, in Barbados at least. Yes, you will be able to find that story in our libraries here in Barbados. Yes, but if you can't find it in the library, whichever library you visit, just send us a message and we'll try to hook you up with that book because you need to know about it. I'm going to tell everyone about it. It's an excellent book. Yes? All right. Mac and cheese. That's the title of the book. That sounds interesting. Oh, wow. Yes, yes, yes. So, but Johnny didn't hear me is also in the library in Dominica as well as St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Yes. Amazing. I know many children in Dominica would have heard that story because, I traveled over there to, do a Read for Life tour and I would have read that book at every school I went to and the children loved it. They loved repeating the phrase, but Johnny didn't hear me. It's an amazing book. Yes, guys. And right now, I'm also going to encourage you to write your own stories as well. When you're in primary school or even when you get a little older and you're very interested in writing, you can write your own stories. You can publish your own stories. Everyone has a story to tell. And I'm just going to tell you, I'm going to reveal a little secret. I actually wrote the story Curious Jaden. I sat down and I was looking for a story on curiosity. And I was like, you know what? Energy and then looking for a story, why not just write one? So I wrote the story Curious Jaden. So you can do that too. You can think about something that you like and just write about it. Yes? You can write stories. All right. So Elsa's saying that she starts many books but never finish. Challenge yourself to finish that story. You don't want to have half stories lying around. Finish it. Yes? Tell us the entire story and share it with us because we're so interested in what you have to share. Right? So when you've written that story, share it with us. Yes? Guys, we have some podcasts that we want to release very soon where you are encouraged to share a story. You can write your own story and share with us. Visit our website, readforlifebarbados.com. Send us an email at rflbarbados.com. Just link with any one of us. Send us a message in the comment to let us know that you're interested in writing and sharing a story. We want to hear the stories that you have. Okay? So connect with us. Excellent, excellent. All right. So I heard some really good titles today, and I am so excited. I am going to look up some of these. I am telling you, mac and cheese sound interesting. I was a lover of mac and cheese as well. So I am very, very interested in that, right? So now we have been doing a little challenge, which was called the Snap It Treasure Hunt Challenge, where some of the questions asked were about different objects and locations associated with those objects that you can find in your country. Right. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to reveal the answers to the Snap It Treasure Hunt Challenge. Okay? The Snap It Treasure Hunt Challenge. So you guys can challenge yourself to come up with the answers as well. They're pretty easy, at least I think so. So let's take it away. So here is the first treasure hunt clue. Black and white with a splash of color so we can know what is happening all over. So this is an object, right? What do you think this is? This is a thing. It's a thing. What thing is it? What do you think this is? And it ties in with our theme of looking, listening, and learning. We may have even told you what the answer was before. If you were paying very close attention, I'm sure it would have been in our word on scramble, or would have mentioned it when we asked the questions, or it would have been in our videos. Guys, what do you think this is? Something that is black and white. It may have some color in it so that we can know what is happening all over. What is it that you can have that is black and white with a splash of color? Well, most times, so that we can know what is happening all over. Tell us what you think that answer is. What do you think that answer is? Anyone? Let's take a try. Oh, wow, amazing. So Elsa is saying a newspaper, right? So most of the time they're printed in black and white, and they may have a little bit of color, and they tell us about things that are happening in our countries or even in other countries. So excellent job, Elsa, a newspaper. And the aim was for you guys to tell us about newspaper agencies in your country. So what you can do in the comment section is tell us what companies print newspapers in your country. So in Barbados, we have some, so you can type those. And what about St. Vincent? Because I know some of you guys are here with us. I know we have someone from Switzerland as well. So you can type the answer. Tell us what's the name of some of the newspaper companies in your country. So who prints the newspaper? So for example, I'll give one in Barbados. In Barbados, we may have the Advocate. So we have the Barbados Advocate. That's one of the newspaper companies in Barbados. And we have a couple others, right? Or more. So just tell us the name of newspaper companies in your country. So great. So there's Barbados Today, there's Nation Publishing, all of those in Barbados. Great. What about St. Vincent? What newspaper companies do you guys have? Mm-hmm. So Rhea saying we used to have the Advocate. Yeah, so it's one of the ones that we had. Okay, Guyana Staybrook. That's how you pronounce it. So someone from Guyana is commenting as well, the Guyana Staybrook or Stabrook. Let's hear one more. From St. Vincent, especially. What do you guys have? All right. So once you get the chance, you can type in the comments. So we're going to go to the second treasure hunt challenge clue. Turn it down or turn it up and hear different noises. No faces to be seen, just the sound of different voices. What do you think this is? Turn it down or turn it up and hear different noises. No faces to be seen, just the sound of different voices. What do you think this is? Guys, give it a try. What would you turn up and turn down and be able to hear different voices with no faces to be seen, but just the sound of different voices? What do you think this answer is? Also, I see some answers coming in. The radio. Good job. So it's the radio. Excellent. Yes? So you can turn it down or turn it up. You can't see any faces, but you can hear different voices, whether they're speaking or they're singing. Good. Now tell us about the radio, any radio stations that you guys have in your country, right? So in Barbados, for example, we would have the Starcom network, and Starcom network has several different stations. So we have, for example, the Beats 104.1, or we may have what else is there? Hot to 95.3. Yeah, so we have several different stations. What stations do you guys have? Yes, the radio. What other stations do you know here in Barbados or outside of Barbados? Or you can type, what's your favorite station? What's your favorite radio station? We have Life 97.5 FM. We have Sita Radio. We have lots of them here. Yes? Good, Sita. And the purpose of this is for you guys to know where you can actually hear some news as well. All of these stations broadcast the news as well. So we don't just listen to the radio for music, we listen to learn as well. Yes? We listen to learn. So any more radio stations that you guys know? You can just let us know. What is your favorite radio station? All right, yes, so we're saying Sita Radio here in Barbados. Good. All right, so you guys can let me know in the comments if there are any radio stations that you really like in your country. All right, and now we're on to the final clue. So this is the very last one. Switch it on or off to see a world of things, to look, listen, and learn, or just to do some relaxing. So switch it on or off to see a world of things, to look, listen, and learn, or just to do some relaxing. What do you think the answer to this clue is? What do you think is the answer to this one? Switch it on or off. Should be pretty easy, no? To see a world of things, to look, listen, and learn, or just to do some relaxing. All right, good. I'm seeing some radio stations coming through. Mix 96.9. Good. Is it sloth observers? Sloop? How do you pronounce that one? The Metro Grade. Mm-hmm. Awesome. And we're winding down. What do you think this clue? What is the answer to this clue? Switch it on or off to see a world of things. To look, listen, and learn, or just to do some relaxing. What do you think this is? Great. I'm saying some more newspaper. Is these radio? Yes, newspaper agencies, the Star, the Sun. Great. Excellent. All right, so let's go. This is our last treasure hunt clue. What do you think the answer is? All right, so we have the correct answer here. Excellent. The television. Switch it on or off to see a world of things, and we can watch the television for so many different reasons. Yes, we may want to learn something, or we may just want to relax. Excellent. Yes, great. And I don't even have to tell you how many television stations we have here in Barbados, right? All right. So, guys, you can type in what television stations do we have in Barbados, or what do you have in your country? So, tell us in the comments what television stations do we have here? Oh, hi, welcome. We have someone in the UK. Yes, the Daily Mail and the Metro. Amazing. Yes, yes. All right. What about television stations that you have? Just name a couple of them, as we want persons to be aware of some of the different stations that that exist across the world, not just in the Caribbean, but across the world. This is where persons go to learn things, to watch what's going on, to even hear what's going on in the world. And lots of news comes over the television, right? You would have been following the news on coronavirus, for example. We've been following the news on different things that are going on across the world. It's very important that we be aware and stay aware and always learn. Amazing. Yes. So here in Barbados, our main television station is Caribbean Broadcasting Corporation. That's CBC. Some people know it as Channel 8. Yes. So that's our main station. Yes. But there's some other stations that it would be streamed online, for example, and some other outlets that there are out there, right? So you guys can let me know. So I'm saying some numbers 89 and 102, right? So guys, I'm just encouraging you to continue to look, listen, and learn. Yes, so that is what this is all about, just being aware of what's going on around you. Yes, so Kiss FM UK. Amazing. All right, so we're going to wrap up very soon in a minute or so. But before we do, to those of you guys who have registered with us, I would have told you before about a secret reading buddy. All right, our secret reading buddy. So I'm just gonna mention the names of the secret reading buddies, and what you guys can do is send us an email at rflb.project@gmail.com and let us know how many books you would have read since you started the program. All right. So the secret reading buddies are Azania and Seth. So you guys are buddies. We have Keon and Jason. You're buddies. Nathaniel and Mana. Then we have Zion and Ben, Demelia and Shanna, Cavania and Janae, Jerome and Alex. And then we have a buddy of three, McKenna, Donne, and Kivana. So guys, if you are locked on, or even if you see this video after, I want you to send us how many books you would have read and send us the name and the author of these books. So just let us know what you guys have been reading. Yes, we're so excited to see what you have been reading. And even you guys who are locked on today, you guys can also feel free to send us the books, the name, and the author of the books that you have been reading. Tell us the books that you really love so we can add them to our library. Yes? So we are so excited about seeing what you guys would have read. All right. Now we're going to wind down right now, finally, with another riddle because I know you really love these riddles. This was one of my favorite riddles. So tell us the answer to this one. Which letter of the alphabet has the most water? Which letter of the alphabet has the most water? Yes. Letter of the alphabet has the most water? If you're still locked on, just tell us the answer to that question. Which letter has the most water? Take a try. Yes, the letter C has the most water. I hope that you get that riddle. The C has the most water. Get it? Yes. So that, yes, that's one of my favorite riddles, right? So I hope you guys really enjoyed the session today. You enjoyed the entire journey with us because it was an entire journey. And even though some of you would have joined us at the end of the journey, we appreciate you so much. You are very much appreciated. So thank you so much for joining us today and for journeying with us for the past few weeks and for the past, especially for the past two sessions, our live sessions. So guys, right now we're going to head out and continue to look, listen, and learn. All right, guys. So I just want to thank you once again, and I wish you guys a good time. So bye. Don't forget to visit our website, readforlifebarbados.com. See what we have going on. All right. See you guys. Bye.